A lot of us have been on standby this whole time that we've been on this planet until this time because it wasn't necessary until now for us to activate. Let me explain. So I said a lot of us have been on standby for the entire time that we've been on this planet. For this particular time, it was only necessary until now for us to activate. Reason I say that is this: some of the strongest soldiers had to be hidden. Remember, and I'm not religious, mind you, but this story sticks out to me for this particular thing that I'm trying to convey to you. So, remember in the Bible where it says that um, they hid Jesus away? He was hidden so that he would not, I'm sorry, Moses was hidden, and he was hidden actually in Pharaoh's like palace, temple, kingdom, right? He was right hidden in plain sight, but even he didn't know who he was until it was necessary for him to activate. And so, my point in bringing that story up is this: you were Moses, you've been here. The way that you can identify yourself with what I'm talking about is you're somebody that never had a lot of friends, maybe one friend at a time, or uh, maybe just one best friend, or but you've never even felt tight with the bestie, right? That bestie never fully knew you. They thought they did, but they never fully knew who you were, and that is because of this. Also, other ways that you would know. Excuse me. You're somebody that have so many interests that it's hard for you to even settle on just one thing. You don't identify with the role that you do, and if you do identify with the role that you do, you're probably not earning what you should be earning in that role, because you're overqualified for it, being the jack of all trades that you are. You are probably um, feeling out of place majority of the places that you go. You're probably always uh, questioning, why am I here? Either on whatever scale that is, whether it's at that place or in that situation or on earth in general, why am I here? You've always felt the need to um, dig a lot and constantly search for, what is my purpose? Why am I here? Why? Just why? You always want to know why. And you're never satisfied with whatever answer. I'm sorry. You're never satisfied with whatever answer it is that you've received when you did go and search, because like I said in the previous video, you are the solution. um you felt just completely out of place until now, where you're finding out, oh my god, it is other people like me in this world. You're scrolling TikTok, you're seeing your tribe, like your family. They don't even look like you. They're the people that you thought you'd never connect to. They're the people that they told you don't like you and won't mess with you and tried to divide you from. They're those people that you're connecting with, that you're finding that, wow, you're cool. Like, you cool people, they're those people. Another one, you've probably explored many different religions, many different spiritual practices, because you've been a seeker. You've been seeking, you've been searching, you've been looking for what resonates with you. And you found that in each of those religions and each of those practices that you've reached out and explored and really, gave your attention to, that it was at least one thing, maybe two things from each of those that resonated with you, but nothing, not one thing resonated fully where you stayed. So you've been a wanderer as well. And it's not for no no reason. It's all for a purpose, for your purpose, for you to know, for you to awaken and be able to tell others, right? It's more, so much more than that. But for here, just for this video here, it's for you to awaken and be able to explain it to others so that we can all get to one, uh, not one level of consciousness, but to a certain point that this planet needs to be pulsating at so that we can move into the next dimension that we need to be in. There's a lot more that I want to say, but for the purpose of this video, because he's cutting up, I'm just going to tell you that there's a reason that you haven't been active in the social media realm until now. There's a reason that you've probably never been, like, when I say that, I mean like never been fully active on TikTok, Instagram, uh, Facebook, all that. You weren't into any of the trends that people were setting. You never felt connected to the norms. You never followed everybody. Like, if just for example, in high school, you didn't care about prom and having a Letterman jacket. Like, you didn't even really care about graduation because you already knew the information. You were just sitting there. You were placeholding. You've been a placeholder your whole life, but for what purpose? Stick around and find out when he's not around me so I can tell you. Oh, and you probably had kids before you even realized that you wanted them. And that was for a reason too, because that was to ground you into this reality so that you didn't take yourself out before necessary. Because those kids, right? Those children, I don't say kids, those children are necessary in your life right now to keep you here, to keep you connected to this earth realm. Because if not, you probably would have taken yourself out. And I think we all know what I mean when I say that. Because this life gets heavy and it gets hard when you operate the way that we operate. If you're listening to this and you've identified with majority of the things that I've mentioned, you know what I'm saying when I say that those kids, those children are your saving grace. They are your saving grace. If it's not your children, it is a parental figure or parent, right? Or it is a friend, someone that's so close, it's like your bro or your sis, right? That you say, I can't because I have to stay for them, right? And we know it's so much more than that. But I just had to say that part too. That's necessary as well to know. Another one, you probably even made the attempt to relieve yourself from this earth realm. And for example, pressing the gas up until 100 and then closing your eyes and taking a breath and just letting go of the wheel, only to open your eyes and find yourself in a parked car. Dude, I have a story to tell, but um and disclaimer, like, if you're at that place and you need help like that, there are resources available to you. So reach out for help. Um but if you're that person that I'm speaking about, I have a lot more content coming um to you to assist with really understanding your personality, really understanding yourself, and getting to the root of you so that you're not so easily influenced and overstimulated by the influencing and overstimulation of this world and this earth realm that we live in. So um, please like, share, comment, follow, and come back for more. Thank you.